We are live. All right. Welcome back to that synth show. Live. Saturday afternoon. She's a hot one. We got a box and we got some homework to do on this product that I've been eyeballing. So I'm wondering, maybe I'll lay that right there, back there somewhere. So it's in the shot. Probably blow over, but there we go. What's happening, Harmonic Sonics? Little spin drift. Yeah, man, I'm just out here today chilling. I got a little package sent to me. I also got an umbrella put up now so my phone don't overheat. What's in that? That's what we're going to find out at some point today, my brother. What do you think of the new kimono? I got my koi fish kimono on here now. Check it out. Pretty sweet, eh? What's in the box? That's the mystery. We're going to check out what's in the box in a little bit after we check out some details on this beauty. So I was going to look into this today myself, so I figured we'd just end up looking into it together live. Why not, right? What are you guys up to today? And then I'm going to unbox this thing. I had a company email me and say, hey, you want to try this thing out? We'll send it to you. And I was like, all right, send it over. Let's try it out. So I'll unbox it today, see what it looks like and everything, and then I'll probably hook it up, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, tonight, and what's up, Thomas Jan? And then we'll do that. But today, man, I want to talk about this. You guys seen this thing? This is the Liven Sonicware Ambient Zero. Super cool. The demos I heard from this thing are absolutely crazy, totally out of this world. And I just wanted to look into it a little more. Have you guys seen it? This is, I don't understand the name of the company, Sonicware and Liven. What's the Liven mean? Anybody know? So I guess just for the sake of ease, we'll call this the Sonicware Ambient Zero. I don't know if Liven is this kind of group of synths they've been doing. So they've put out what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces of equipment I got listed here. What's up, T. Adams? You just got one from Perfect Circuit? Nice, man. Liven is the series. All right, cool. So we got that out of the way. So Liven is the series. And you guys want to check out this crazy kimono? Check this out. Check out this kimono, man. Isn't this crazy? This is the coolest kimono going, man. It's the koi fish kimono. So we got the koi fish. Yeah, that's my koi fish kimono. Just got that coming in the mail the other day. So here's our box. I try to keep that in the shot. It's hard though. Anyway, yeah, we'll open this mystery box in a little bit, but after we go over this this Liven thing here. I'll lean that up against there. There we go. Yeah, so let's check it out, man. So this is the lineup. Look how cool this looks. These are cool. It's very interesting how they've taken a bunch of concepts from different things and added it into this exact same Liven series. It's very cool. Like I said, it's not made of metal, it's made of plastic. So all these come in around like 239 bucks, and I think it's 259 with a power adapter. And I think that's a decent price, to be honest with you. In my opinion, it's a decent price. So they had the ELZ1, they had the 8-bit warps, they've got the XFM one, they got bass and beats, they had the sample trek, and then they had the Lo-Fi 6, the Lo-Fi 12, the Texture Lab. The Mega Synthesis was the one I almost bought. Did any of you guys get the Mega Synthesis? Let me know if you did in the comments, because that had some major Sega nostalgia to it. And I almost bought it, but I didn't, and I think I missed out on it. Yeah, I heard the learning curve on these take a bit of getting used to, but what I also heard is that this one in particular where it's more or less a drone synthesizer, it doesn't really have as crazy of a learning curve. I'm sure obviously it has a learning curve like everything else, but this one in particular I don't think has as an insane of a learning curve as we thought. And if we just look at the thing here, it looks like it's got drone, pad, Atmos, which is I think wave tables or wave synthesis or something, then noise, then your regular suspects, you know, cutoff, filter, resonance, LFO, rate and depth, level, reverb, speed, blah, 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 blah. You know, blend wave modulation, oscillator, waves, harmonics, balance, structure, detune, depth, mod, value. It's got MIDI in and out, which is super cool. Just a weird button, but yeah, bunch of weird buttons and combos. But did you hear I wish there was some way I could I need an iPad so we could play the demo video in this type of scenario. But yeah, you've heard the demos on this. You know, you can't really go much by demos these days when on the internet because as we saw with the Moog Labyrinth, when you demo something through your iPhone and record it through your iPhone speakers, it sounds like garbage. But when you record it properly through a mixer, it sounds absolutely fantastic. So that's where we're at. So let's dig a little bit into this ambient. I got the details here. So 239 bucks without the power cord, which to me, that's like, to be honest, I'll tell you something in a little bit, but to be honest, $239. Yeah, the chiptune one. This one's cool too. And I think what I like about this one is like, you can actually have it droning and noodle over the top of it. And I can't remember what that show is with those British guys do, Pro Synth Network or something, I think it's called. 3 of those British dudes all agreed that this thing was absolutely amazing. And those 3 never kind of agree on anything synthesizer-wise. Usually one of them dissents and the other one is indifferent and one likes it. Or one's a sponsor so they have to like it and one dislikes it or whatever. But the 3 of them actually thought it was awesome. And they were all like, I'm gonna get it. So for $239, I don't think you can beat this thing, to be honest. And I haven't tried it yet, but I will be trying it. So the initial 100 units, they started shipping on July 24th. That's sold out. The second batch started shipping on July 30th. And then subsequent shipments are planned to start mid-August. So if you haven't got one now, get over to that website and try to pick one up for that second round. They ship it on a first come, first serve, blah, 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 blah. So how they got it labeled is your personal soundscape, conversations between oscillating tones and your mind. So we'll go through a little overview here first, just to see what it's got. So the overview, immersive ambient generator, 4 layers of tone and texture. I got a drone, a pad, Atmos, and noise merged to generate resonance and transformation. It's got blend wave modulation synthesis, newly developed synth engine with 6 structures designed to create undulating and fluctuating tones. All right, it's got noise and space. The noise layer processes 8 seconds stereo sampling loops with noise blending and pitch modulation. Never tried one, but got lots of cool features. Yeah, and dude, everyone that got these seems to really like them. I don't know, man. So it's kind of cool. It's like collector's items and stuff, I guess. They're 239 bucks. So yeah, blend wave. That's what they're calling it. The blend wave. All right, so blend wave modulation. Then we got noise and space. All right, with 8-second stereo sample loops. Then we got an extensive effects section, 9 types of lush reverb with shimmer, plus 6 types of effects, including tape delay, master chorus. That's pretty crazy. 9 types of different reverbs, 239 bucks. How do they sound? I don't know. Does this got like an in you can do? Oh yeah, it's got a line in and out, so you can actually use I'm guessing, don't quote me, don't ever quote me, you can use the filters and the effects. So if you got a unit, you can use this as an effects box. So for 239 bucks, you get 9 types of reverb and 6 types of other effects, including tape, delay, and chorus. Sequencer on each layer. So it's got 4 sequencers to record the performance. It's got immersive ambient generator. So 4 layers of tone and texture, drone, pad, Atmos, noise merged to generate deep resonance and continued transformation. All right, cool. Next up, Ambient Zero is incredibly easy to use. So this is one of the complaints about the Liven series is it had a steep learning curve. They were hard to use, and people got annoyed with them, you know. But people love them, but, you know, it depends. If you want to plug and play and just get into it and rock and roll, maybe you get annoyed with the learning curve with the Liven series. But this one here in particular, if you watch the demo, fun little boxes, yeah. I got a little box right here, huh? That I'm going to open up in a little bit. Ugh. All right, I'll open that up in a minute. And no, it's not this thing, but I'll open it up in a little bit. Yeah. What'd you hear? I found the sequencer on the XFM. Yeah. All right, so Ambient Zero. While listening closely, simply tweak the knobs to modify the tone and add other layers to shape pleasing sound. Go to the Liven website, the Sonicware website, not Liven, Sonicware website, and watch the video where the guy's demoing building the ambient patch from scratch. It's easy, man. You be droning like it was no thing in no time with this. You know, I'm not sponsored by Liven either or Sonicware. I'm just kind of like looking at getting it, and I wanted to read about it, so I read about it with you guys. Blend wave modulation synthesis. We conducted extensive research into creating undulating and fluctuating tones for Ambient Zero, resulting in the development of a new wavetable-based synthesis. All right. Blend wave modulation synthesis combines 6 unique structures with 32 waves, featuring complex harmonic transitions, making it easy to create powerful low drones, lush pads, and transparent pizzicatos, however you say that. Perfect for ambient music. And then here is what it looks like. All right, that's what the section on your thing looks like. You see it up top there, look. But that's a close-up. All right, so you got wave, and then you got a shift function structure, harmonic with balance, pitch with detune, and then mod, and then you got depth. So that's cool. It's just muscle memory, that's right. The only thing that is no muscle memory is MPC. MPC is torture, if you ask me. All right, 4 knobs, 4 parameters. A wave contains 128 harmonic tables. So you can see that image right there, huh? All right, a wave contains 128 harmonic tables, allowing for diverse tonal changes, such as moving from basic waveforms to complex harmonics. The wave is represented by a yin-yang icon. Cool. Just like my kimono with the yin-yang. All right, the yin-yang representing moves in the reverse direction through the tables during modulations. Very cool, very cool. Better resolution. What's the stream quality like? Sound good? Video good? I moved everything closer to the house, so hopefully the Wi-Fi signal's better, and I got an umbrella up top here to block the sun off my phone. So I hope it's better. All right, then we got the, what's the next part? 6 structures. We got a drone, pad, Atmos, another drone, another pad, another Atmos. So we got 2 drones, 2 pads, and 2 Atmos modules, it seems like. Each structure has a different number of oscillators and modulation circuits. Atmos 1 applies ring modulation, while Atmos 2 applies FM modulation. Noise and space. The noise layer includes 8 specially selected nature sounds. So now listen, man, this is kind of one of the things that might set this thing apart, is this actually has, put that down a bit, this actually has a bunch of nature sounds built into it, offering noise blending, pitch adjustment, and modulation to infuse unique spatial characteristics. So when we're talking about an ambient sound machine, the Ambient Zero has a bunch of built-in nature samples already. That's pretty freaking cool. Additionally, it allows for up to 8 seconds of stereo sampling from the line input, letting you create personalized textures. Extensive effects section. The Ambient Zero is equipped with 9 types of lush reverb, each offering unique spatial dimensions and brightness settings. You can individually adjust the reverb send and shimmer send for layering octaves for each layer. Pretty deep, man. I'm kind of wondering if they didn't, you know, this company's spending a lot less on the enclosure because it's made of plastic, and seem to be putting everything under the hood. You know, you ever see those cars around? It's like a Honda Civic that looks super old, you know, looks beat up, hatchback. pulls up to you next to you at a red light. Then you look over, you hear the engine going, and then it just, you know, so it's all under the hood, right? Everything's under the hood. They call them sleepers. I think these here are sleeper synths. These beauties are sleeper synths, man. They got a lot going on under the hood. For $250, it's pretty good. $250, $250, man, come on. I think I spent $250 yesterday out with the missus, having some wings and a few beer. Do you know what I mean? It's a no-brainer, all right? Absolute no-brainer. Yeah, $239, look right here. I'll show you right here. It's got the price anywhere, right there, look. 239 bucks. And that comes with no power supply. If you want the power supply, it is $259. So don't tell anybody I ordered this thing. I put my pre-order in yesterday. So I pre-ordered it with the power supply. Someone was like, dude, you could order that power supply on Amazon for 10 bucks. I was like, you know what? I'll just give them 20 and get them to send it to me. So I actually got this thing coming, and it's going to be super fun to play with, and I'm going to lay it on my Hydrasynth Deluxe on that open space there. That's where this is going. And I'm going to have the Hydrasynth MIDI'd into this baby, so I don't have to use these little clickers. Yeah, the accountant's going to find out. She actually found out this morning. She looked at me, she goes, what the hell is Sonicware? I thought about saying it was a futuristic kitchenette Tupperware set I ordered. And then I was just going to say it got lost in the mail. But being the honest guy I am, I said, baby, listen, it's actually a synthesizer that I had to buy. I couldn't help this one. The gas was so out of control on this one. Sometimes when I hear a demo, there's only 3 things that got me gassed up to the point of purchasing. Yeah, one was the Teenage Engineering KO EP133. I bought that right away just because the look, something hypnotized me with the look of it. I bought it. And then when Fadergate came out, they wrote me an email and said, hey, shipping's delayed. We're not going to be able to get that to you till blah, blah, blah. And then obviously instantly I was like, cancel it. So then I just canceled it right away. The other thing was this one, the Mega Synthesis. I just think there's something special about these guys' marketing, and the videos they do are awesome. The demos they do are super simple, and it all sounds really good. And I just want to try out the company and support them because I think it's cool that they're giving you a $230 absolute insane drone machine that seems to be easy enough to use. But anyways, let's get back to the details. All right, so like I said, equipped with 9 lush reverbs. It's got an in and an out, so I'm assuming you can use this as an effects unit too for all your Behringer synths. In addition to reverb, the Ambient Zero offers an effect unit with tape delay, reverse delay, and 4 master effects of overdrive, bitrate crush, and tilt EQ. Stereo chorus. Sequencer on each layer. You can not only layer the 4 tones, but each layer also includes a sequencer that allows you to record keyboard performances. Furthermore, you can record changes in numerous parameters, including level, pan, filter, and movement over time. That's amazing. So like I said, this thing is stacking up pretty good so far. The sequencer got 64 steps, so I'm guessing that's 4 lanes of 64 steps. Random playback. Probability of notes can be set from 25 to 100%. So you can set the random probability of this thing, which creates this kind of generative ambient droning. Things are coming in and out at different probabilities, which is awesome. Parameter lock function, overwrite notes in real time with 1 touch while playing back sequence phrases. Cool. A lot of live performing capability here. Program notes step by step, record in real time. Additionally, you can also input notes to specific steps while the sequencer is playing to add variation. The parameter lock function allows you to record knob changes into your patterns. This can be recorded live or programmed step by step. So you can switch this thing up on the fly, man. I don't know. I think this thing beats the Stylophone Droner. I don't know. It looks cooler too. So the Stylophone company didn't do a good enough demo and marketing to convince me to buy it. But this thing here, did the Ambient Zero by Sonicware. The marketing and demo videos were so clean, sounded so good, that it got me to buy it. So I pre-ordered it. All right. All right, next up. 16 ambient sound pattern palettes, crafted by experts and sound designers. No need to start from scratch. Choose a palette that fits your mood. Start playing tones, tweak the knobs, and layer them by following your heart. Thus, your inner thoughts and emotions will be created into sound. Awesome copywriting here. Play on the go. Portable. It's got a built-in speaker and is battery powered. So you know what I think about built-in speakers. Not a huge fan. Just not a huge fan of built-in speakers unless they're going to partner with Bose or JBL and implant a proper speaker. But I just can't see. Well, I may be surprised. Yeah, I think you can run it. Yeah, you can run this through a reverb pedal. And you can also run your other synthesizers through this as a reverb pedal. I think it's got an in on it. It's got a sync. Hold on, now let me check. It's got, yeah. So it's got, see it up top there? It's got sync in and out. It's got MIDI in and out. And then it's got a line in and out. So you can run your synthesizers through this. And it's got batteries. So like I said, you can buy it without the battery pack for $239, or if you want it with the battery pack, it's $259. So they're charging you $20 for the battery pack, which is it's not bad if you ask me. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty. Page I'm on. There we go. Wait a second. Oh yeah. For USA customers, it's shipping, no free shipping to America. For UK and Europe, we ship to UK and Europe, and you got to pay the VAT and customs. Depending on your location, you may need to pay these upon receipt of them. Yeah. Specifications: 128 sound pattern palettes, including 16 types of preset palettes. So you got 128 preset sounds built in, and then you got 16. I guess it's called a preset palette. What does that even mean? Preset palette. Additionally, 8 seconds, note layers. Yeah, I don't really know what preset palette means. Oh yeah, 16 ambient sound pattern palettes. All right, so that's basically what we're saying. You don't have to start from scratch. You already got these palettes done up in four lanes, 4 sections, and then you can tweak them with your heart's extent. Mixing, it's got level. You can pan each layer. Think about that, man. You can pan these to both sides, so you can create these real wide stereo soundscapes. 10 voices of polyphony or polyphony or whatever you say, depending on the oscillators and the simultaneous voices. You can tune all function changes and pitch of all layers, 1 octave to 20 cent steps, adjustable in 1 cent step. Cool. What else we got? It's got a lot of crap, man. Look at this. This is like pages and pages of info. So then we got 9 types of high quality reverb. We got a small, a medium, and a H. Wait a minute. Anyways, they got small, medium, 3 types of small, 3 types of large, and then they got 3 types of infinity. Then they got 6 types of diverse effects. They got tape delay, reverse delay, master overdrive, master bit rate crush, and they got a master tilt EQ and a master chorus. The sequencer got 4 tracks, 1 track on each layer. It's got 64 steps per pattern. Obviously, step length can be 1/1 to 132 to 2/1 to 8/1. Real-time recording, chord function, real-time sequencing replacement, direct enter notes for each step while playback is on or off. That's amazing. So you can just start like evolving these soundscapes as you go. Track, copy, and paste. So this is deeper than what it looks, but from what I saw, you can get it going pretty easy. MIDI, notes, control changes, clock input, output, import, export, user data, firmware updates by a SysX. 27 keys on it, but I'm going to be getting into this baby and using a keyboard for it. Knobs, 15 knobs, optional latch function to prevent jumps, physical encoder. It's got audio in, compatible with Teenage Engineering Pocket Operator Series sync in. So if you got a bunch of pocket operators, you can just sync it right into these babies. The usuals, MIDI in, MIDI out, sync in, sync out. It weighs 1.74 pounds, 9 volt DC output with an AC adapter. And that's pretty much it. 6 AA batteries, and the adapter and batteries are not included. So that's what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. The Sonicware Ambient Zero. Very cool synthesizer. If you haven't heard the demo, go over to their website and check out the demo. And I mean, the demo made me buy it. Looks okay. BKJ, nice, yeah. What don't you like about it, BKJ? What? It looks okay. So do you mean okay? I mean, it looks okay. Looks okay, or the features are okay? What do you mean? Can you be more specific, my bro? I think it looks more than okay. Like I said, I don't order stuff on a whim. It means it looks like a Sonicware. Yeah. Okay, fine, yeah. All right, looks like a Sonicware. Looks-wise, this isn't a surprise looks-wise. It's from the Liven series, which you got the Lo-Fi 6, the Lo-Fi 12, the Mega Synthesis, the Texture Lab, the Beats and Bass, the XFM, I think the 8-bit warps. Anyways, that's all the ones right there that they got in the series. Not in the Liven series, but in total, there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 releases under the Sonicware company. Very ordered it. Anyway, that's that. I love it. I think it's amazing. I pre-ordered it. I can't wait to demo it, and I can't wait to put it right next to the Hydra Synth to the right and have it as a drone machine. I think that's very cool. I guess we could do, what do you want to do, the unboxing and see what I got here? Since we're out here. Maybe I gotta hose myself down for a second. I don't know, it's pretty hot out here. Looks like fun. I didn't think it was new. Yeah, it's new. Came out like 3 days ago. Shave the katana, eh? Oh yeah, bro. Got a clean shave. Had to go time traveling for the Kumite. Got to look super fresh this week because it got canceled last week, so I had to get freshened up for it. What's in the box, dude? Oh yeah, you want to know what's in the box? Garen M. So let's check it out. Back this camera up a bit. Let me get a wider angle here. Hold on. Yeah, so we got this box. This company wrote me an email and they're like, "Do you want to try out this product?" And I was like, I'm not a VST guy. I don't really use a DAW at all. I'm a DAW-less guy. So if it's any of those things, no. And then they sent me the thing and they're like, just send us your address. We'll send it to you. Do whatever you want. And I was like, all right, cool. So let's get her open. I got the Ozark Trail sweet knife. Got a window breaker, seat belt cutter, and obviously blade. Yeah. So let's open her up and see what we got. Thanks, man. It's a nice yard. Yeah, I gotta friggin' mow the lawn tomorrow because friggin' clovers are getting crazy. But let's see. Hold on a second. Oh man, it's friggin' hot out here. All righty. So cool. All right, we got this thing here. Let's get this bubble wrap off. They always say don't cut towards yourself. How did you fit the Polybrute 12 in that little box? I don't know, man. I think Arturia have abandoned me. I don't know. I guess they didn't like my Mini Freak videos. I don't know. I thought my Mini Freak videos, to be honest with you, I thought I got the best Mini Freak videos out there on the internet because they're all live, pretty much. They're all done hands-on, no editing at all, so you get to see exactly what you're doing when you get it right out of the box. I thought they were the best ones, but I guess, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they'll send me a Polybrute. I don't know. I don't care if they do, I don't care if they don't. To be honest, if anybody sends me anything, it's just a bonus. Very nice videos. Yeah, I thought the Mini Freak videos were cool. Very cool. All right, let me get this bubble wrap off. All right. So, hold on. Burn that in the fire later. All right, let me fix this up here. So this is what we got here, look. It's a new product by this company. Like I said, I told them I don't really use a DAW, and I'm not into VSTs, and they were like, well, you can just use this to sequence your hardware. I'll go over it with you, see what it says here. You guys can look at it while I read it. 8x8 grid, I think it's Synido. I think they got a clone, it's a Chinese company. They got a clone of Akai's little mini keyboard. It's for $100, and from everything I read, it's decent. Saturday Night Fever dance floor, I know. Isn't this the coolest box? I think it's a clone of the Launchpad. So I think it's a Novation Launchpad clone. And I went and looked on the website this morning because I was like, what is this? And yeah, it's cheap. It's like $100, I think. 8x8 grid matrix, 64 RGB backlit velocity sensitive pads, allowing for free assignment of notes if you want to use it with your PC. It's got a strip style ambient light strip with a dedicated on-off supporting 4 display modes. It's got easy mode, drum mode, key mode, user mode, and custom mode. 3 transport buttons, stop, play, record. Supports for one touch, MMC commands, shifting, switching. Octave transpose functions, available in key mode. Support and brightness, comes with official software and editing, blah, blah, blah. Multiple connectors, blah, blah, blah. All right, so let's open it up and have a look. What do you think? See what this thing is made of. It says the color is black, TempoPad Z1. All right. What do you think of the look of it so far? Yeah, it's a clone. It's I think it's a Launchpad clone, man. So, gotta be careful with this knife because I don't want to mess the box up. Because I like keeping the boxes. Do you guys keep all your boxes for your synths and stuff? I do. Keep all. All right, so we'll go through the whole gambit here and do like a proper, you know, live unboxing. I'll let you know what the box feels like. Everything else. Careful. I know the MPC's looking. It's up in the window up there. Oh, I wish I could show you. Friggin' MPC is up in the window looking down. I mean, like, you got a new one? You think you're getting rid of me? Anybody can clone unless it's Behringer. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's allowed to clone, but as soon as Behringer clones something, there you go. So this is Synido. The box feels like I always say, it's got that soft Chinese matte style finish. You know, that soft box like Apple uses. I don't know, they must have a special Chinese material that, so far so good. The box feels high quality and soft. All right, let's get her open. Opens like a pizza box. All right, so it tells me what to do, the instructions. Connect to a computer using the USB port. Yeah, I love that soft feel. Smells like, Smells like, you know what this smells like? It smells like when you walk into one of those male, high-class male clothing stores and you're gonna get your suit tailored. This smells exactly like what that store smells like. All those, you know, I know, first thing it says connected to a computer. Or connect a synthesizer using a MIDI cable. All right, baby. So here, all right, we're good. Connected to a computer. All right, we're not doing that. No, it smells like high fashion, high male fashion. That's what it smells like, male fashion. If you walk into one of those stores with the Gucci and Armani suits and and all those alligator leather shoes. That's what it smells like. So, smells high quality so far. We got the MIDI cable connected to a synthesizer. That's what I'll be doing. Or use the OTG adapter to connect to your phone and iPad. All right, let's open it up. Ooh, looky, looky. A pocket for the cookie. Now, isn't that pretty cool? Isn't that cool? They actually give you a neoprene carrying case. Huh. Look at that. You don't see that too often. So this case is made of what feels like scuba diver wetsuit material, okay? Take it easy, Green. Yeah, it comes with a case. And it's made of neoprene, what we would call underwater welder scuba diver material. And I'm sure this is a little bit stretchy. If you drop it, it's got enough wetsuit feel to it that it would not damage this beautiful little thing, which we're going to call the Tempo Pad. All right? So it comes with a case. Right away, right off the bat, I'm like, you almost won me over already just with this little thing. Very cool. Great for playing those synths underwater. Yeah, I don't know if this is actually waterproof. You can take this underwater. I'll have to come back with an update video on that to let you know. But so far, the TempoPad Z1 from Synido is got me one over already just because it came with a carrying case. Because I was thinking about taking my Arturia. Why doesn't every company, yeah, beer cooler material, wetsuit material, why doesn't every company give you one of these? Like if my Arturia Mini Freak had a long size, I was going to take it out the other day and I was like, I don't want to take that down to the car, bring it over there somewhere. And if they would have given me one of these neoprene cases, that would have been sweet. So all you synth companies out there, take a note from Synido and throw in the neoprene case. Can't cost that much to add one of these, I don't think. All right, so that's cool. Let's put this over here. And let's continue the unboxing. All right, we got a user manual. Same as your GIMP suit. Yeah, you got a GIMP suit. All right, here's the user manual. It's pretty thick, actually, look. Pretty thick, but usually that could mean multiple languages. Oh yeah, all right, so we go to the halfway mark. English ends here. Mandarin begins there, but, ooh, pretty deep book, man, look. It's got color too. All right, so +2 for the manual. The manual's made of paper, matte finish, quite soft. Pages are, you know, just like A1 paper you'd put in your printer, all right? So the manual's cool, but it looks like they did a really good job by putting enough in there to read. And you know what I'm like? I'm just gonna plug this in and try to figure it out on my own, and I'll read the manual later. All right, let's keep going. All right, what do we got? Oh, wow. Hold on there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what they gave us for plug-in attachments. Cool. All right, so plugins and attachments, they have given us a 1/4, oh, that's pretty cool, 1/8 to MIDI connector. All right, that's cool to throw in there. They've given us a USB-C to USB adapter. Cool. And they've given us a what looks to be super high quality USB cord in orange. USB-C to USB cord for all of our tools. So that's what you get with it. On the outskirts, you get these three things. You get your 1/8 the MIDI jack. You get your Synido USB-C to USB female. And then you get your USB male to USB-C male. Pretty cool. Yeah, I always lose those things too. And then you got your manual. And man, the pièce de résistance already, the friggin' neoprene case. I gotta show it again because it's blown away that that's even included. Cool, I'll throw this in the case right now so don't blow away. All right. Now, as per, it's got that Apple iPhone really soft material. All right, that's what it comes in. And let's pull out this beast. Huh. Interesting. So this is what we got. All right, we got the pads feel good, feel just like the MPC pads, exactly the same. Little Synido logo up in the corner. Got our light strip on the side. I'm not going to plug it in because I don't got a thing, but check it out. Well, bam! Purple on the back. So this is made of, smells good. Not a strong smell, like I said. Smells like a male clothing store when you go in a high-class male clothing store. No, it feels, to be honest, it feels pretty heavy, actually. Feels heavy. It's all plastic. It's got this rubber strip on the side so it doesn't slip on the table on both ends right here. So it won't be sliding around, which is a good touch. It's got, if we look on it, mood, easy, drum, key, user, custom, octave, transpose, velocity, light, MMC, whatever that means, stop, play, record. And then you got 4 grids or 64, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 64 things. I think this is pretty much like a Novation Launchpad clone. Feels pretty high quality as far as something goes. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. I wonder if it says the weight here. Hold on. Let's check it out. I wonder if it says the weight. Actually, probably says on the box. Weight. 80, all right, so it's 815 grams. 815 grams. Are you gonna trigger a drum log with that? I think what I'm gonna do with this, so I'm pretty sure this has got, I guess I could read some of the manual, but let me just see. I'll do a demo on it later. This is just like an unboxing to chill. MIDI machine control, okay, cool. Let's read the first page. Thank you for choosing our Cito Tempo Pad Z1 product. The Tempo Pad is an 8x8 grid matrix MIDI controller designed for connecting to a computer or mobile dial software for tasks such as recording, editing, and light performance, or connecting to your hardware. A professional-grade performance control device offers precise trigger response, vibrant RGB light color display, flexible programming functions, and seamless compatibility with a wide range of DAW software catering to the needs of both creators and performers. Additionally, it introduces the Easy Program mode developed by Synido, allowing users to independently edit playback, audio clips, create light patterns. All right, so you can do tons of custom style stuff in this thing. So, yeah, that's the first page. Ideal for beginners to hone their performance skills. So this seems like a little live. What I'm going to do with this thing here is I'm going to plug this in to my Behringer Wasp, my Model D, Behringer Model D, because I'm going to use this for the modules, I think. 815 grams, 2 pounds, yeah, so it's got some weight, bro. It's got some weight. It's actually heavier, I think, than what we just looked at, the Liven. The Liven was 1.8 pounds. Yeah, lots of performance shows. Let me just see what it says here, hold on. Let's see, it tells me what it comes with. All right, pad workspace. Area features 8x8 layout, 64 silicone pads equipped. Velocity sensitivity, RGB light display, transmission MIDI commands upon striking the pad, okay. Mode select, it's got 5 selectable working modes: easy mode, drum mode, key mode, user mode, custom mode, mood light, mode switch. The mood button on the left side toggles through 4 ambient light display modes: marquee mode, rhythm mode, note dance mode, and diffusion mode. All right, cool. Let's see what else we got. Connecting it, drum mode. The drum rack consisting of 16 blocks is assigned to a 4x4 arrangement of pedal blocks. The 4 groups, dark blue. When drum mode is backlighting in their respective colors and trigger red lights upon striking. Right? Piano mode, key mode. 8x8 pad grid matrix arranged similar to a piano keyboard with 4 octaves of black and white keys, which can be played as a keyboard. Supports vertical octave stacking with lowest octave at the bottom, highest at the top, covering a range C2 to C6. Each group consists of 12 complete octave notes plus 1. All right, boom, boom, boom. You get the idea. And let's see, I just want to scroll through this for a second. So obviously got to plug her in, get all the firmware updated, all that stuff. And man, it's pretty deep looking thing here. So yeah, so I think it could be used as an ambient light show for the Liven. Yeah, we're this hooked up to the Liven, maybe we get some light show going with it. But the crazy thing about this thing, I'm gonna demo it and try it out with my Behringer modules, see how it works. I might even hook up the Korg drum log with it or the RD6. RD6 might be easier to keep it all in the Behringer group, because you know what? The thing about the Behringer modules sometimes is you need something to control it with. And this here I think is $100 for this thing. I looked on the website this morning. This cost 110 bucks or 100 bucks. And it's a Novation. To me, it looks like a Novation Launchpad clone. All right, we'll see what it actually, but I mean, it's got some weight, it feels high quality. Yeah, I'm saying, I think it'd be good for the modules. We'll see. I mean, if you can play the keyboards, I think it might have a sequencer in it. I got to look into it. I haven't looked into it yet. We're just unboxing it today and looking at what it looks like, what it feels like, what it smells like. It smells like Gucci, baby. Gucci alligator shoes is what it smells like. Cool, we're gonna check it out. So yeah, that's what it is. The Synido Tempo Pad Z1. I think it cost 100 bucks, 100 and something bucks. It's got MIDI out as well right here. So that's what we're gonna be hooking it through, MIDI out into a MIDI through box. And then the MIDI through box is gonna go to all of the Behringer modules. And hopefully we can get something going with this. And maybe it'll be something cool you can pick up, maybe not, it'd be up to you. So first impressions, now, I think it's free shipping, bro. Don't quote me, I think it might be free shipping. Go to the website, check out the website, they got it on here. Synido, there's the website, go look for yourself. Synido.com, Instagram is Synido Tech, Facebook is @Synido_official. Scan the QR code there if you want. But yeah, I think it's $100. It looks like a Novation Launchpad clone. I haven't plugged it in yet. This is the first unboxing. It's pretty high quality. It's about 2 pounds of a really nice feeling. It's got it's got that soft plastic feeling. You know, it feels really nice to the touch. It's got 2 rubber pads on the back, so it won't be sliding off your table when you're whacking on the drums. And then the pièce de résistance, man, it comes with this neoprene wetsuit case, all for 100 bucks. I don't know. Right off the bat, for $100, if this can hook up to my Behringer modules and control them via MIDI, it could be cool. So we'll wait and see. We'll check a video out on it later. You let me know what you think. Let's see if it fits in this case pretty good here. Here we go. What's up, Frederick? Yeah, if you're just here, Frederick, we just unboxed this thing, man. It's just Synido sent it over. It's a MIDI Launchpad, kind of Novation Launchpad clone. Comes with this neoprene case. Very cool. Put it in there. I mean, that's cool. Every synth company should, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Like I said, I can't tell you if it's good or if it's bad or whatever right now, but first impressions, comes with a case, comes with high quality attachments, right? And it feels good, feels heavy. Kumite, kumite, kumite. Tomorrow night's the kumite. Don't forget, user manual in there too. Tomorrow night's the kumite. It's gonna be a good time. I guess we can chill for a little bit. You guys wanna hang out for a little bit more? What are you gonna use this for? I'm gonna use this to hopefully control my Behringer Wasp, Model D, Neutron, RD6. Just to start, we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. I'm gonna hook this up to my hardware as a MIDI control station because apparently it's great for live performing, according to the box. But let me close this up here. Yeah, that's what I'm using it for. Does it have MIDI out? Yeah, it's got MIDI out. pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm happy with this. I think this is cool. It's cool the company just wrote and said, we're going to send it to you. Up to you what you do with it. You want to talk about it on the show, go for it. If you just want to try it out, let us know what you think of it. And so far, first impressions. You only get one chance to make a first impression. And this is a great first impression. Neoprene case. High quality plastic. It got chord mode, yeah, chords, pads. Yeah, so we'll try it out. We'll see what it's like. Like I said, I don't know what it's like yet, but let me just look in the manual a bit more. Flies. See what the manual says here. Hold on. I want to see exactly. Yeah, so again, it's got 5 modes you can use. Easy mode, drum mode, key mode, and user mode, and then it's got a custom mode. Ambient lights, brand logo light, blah, blah. All right, so I'm hoping that I can MIDI out of this. It's got a MIDI out, it's got a 1/8 jack to MIDI dongle out, which I will then dongle into my MIDI through box, and then I'll MIDI through to the Wasp, the Model D, and the Neutron, and the, I gotta get a Behringer Edge. Is what I gotta get. So what do you guys think? Not bad, right? But I'm telling you, the freaking case is coolest. I wish Arturi and those companies would give you a neoprene case. No, I didn't buy it. They sent it to me. They just sent it over. They wrote me and said, hey, do you want to try this out? I was like, if it's a VST or a software type of thing, no. But if it connects to hardware, yes. And they're like, all right, give us your address. We'll send it to you and then do what you want with it. And I was like, okay, cool. So this is what I'm doing with it. I'm showing you guys it. Yes. Can anybody crack this code? This code might say, this is actually Uli Behringer in disguise, cloning the Novation circuits or Novation Launchpad. He, don't tell Moog, but we're going to clone the Labyrinth and the Spectravox next, and we're going to call it the Behringer Maze and the Behringer Voice. Yeah, I think we cracked the code, people. All right, yeah, let's chill for a little bit now, just relax, have a chat. What do you guys think? So what do you think about this? For you guys just getting here. For you guys just getting here, what do you think about that? Yeah, it'd be a super clone. If you cloned a Behringer clone, it would then be considered a super clone. You shopping for VSTs? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. To be honest, I think I'm the first one to get this thing. I am the first one to receive this on planet Earth. I looked everywhere. There's nothing. They just updated their website this morning because I looked last week and I couldn't see nothing. I am the first person on planet Earth to receive this absolutely epic Synido Launchpad, TempoPad Z1. First one on planet Earth, baby. We made it. We made it. We finally did it. We're here. Just kidding. Yeah, so it's cool they sent it. Call Mom. What's up, Mom? Yeah, I just wanted to call. You're not going to believe it. I'm the first person on planet Earth to receive the Synido TempoPad Z1. We did it, Mama. Your boy did it, Mama. I love you. Goodbye. Yeah, so that's cool. Machines 1, baby. Look at this. You don't think this is interesting, my brother? Low key, I ordered this yesterday. My missus found out this morning. She woke up, she said, excuse me, Samurai, what the hell is Sonicware? I was like, I just looked at it and I was like, it was something I had to get. They hypnotized me. I'm telling you, marketing is powerful. They hypnotized me with their demo video and their marketing. No, man, I'm not in the synth mafia. This is the synth triads. This is all Chinese. Synth triads, man. Synth Yakuza triads. I think this unit will bring big attention to other Liven products. Yeah, me too. Are you getting the UBXA? I didn't think you preferred that over the TE05. I got the, as far as I know, I got to contact my Sweetwater rep. Yeah, I did. I was thinking about telling her it was indestructible Tupperware, Sonicware, but I can't lie to my lady, so I had to just tell her and say I had to get it. So this, I bought it. It's awesome. It sounds crazy, and $239 with $259 with the power cord is dirt cheap. So I got it, and to be honest, I got it just because I really am liking ambient music. I'm liking that style, and I like the droning. And I know someone's gonna be like, why did you buy that? You can make drones with this. You can make drones with what you already got. Why did you buy this? Why did you buy this? Blah, blah, blah. And the point is I bought it because I wanted to, and I wanted it, and it was cheap, and it sounds awesome. And that's why I bought it, because I work hard for my money, and my money works hard for me. Because drones are useful everywhere. Yeah, can you imagine this little baby right next to the Hydra synth, droning on, adding bird chirps and sounds. I mean, listen, you had that synthesizer, the Ciophon, come out yesterday, the bird flatulence synthesizer, if you guys watched Oscillators and Percolators. And Synthesize Me, the movie about getting synths. Yeah, synthesize me. That's what you should do, synthesize me. Like, can you overdose on synthesizers? Yeah. But this is, I'm actually excited. To be honest, you want to know the honest to God truth? I'm going to buy the TE05 at some point here soon, once I get rid of that dreaded MPC. What's up, Absurd TV? Once I get rid of that dreaded, horrible MPC, I'm going to buy the, if you missed it, rewind it, but we just unboxed this little beauty. I'm not going to take it out again, but first impressions, super cool, $100. I don't think you can go wrong if you want to try, but don't buy it right yet. Whatever you do, don't buy it yet, because I have to try this out on my hardware and make sure it's all good. But first impressions out of the box as an unboxing, comes with a wetsuit neoprene case, super solid, 2 pounds of plastic, very nice RGB pads, blah, you know, that's the deal. But this is what I'm excited about. I'm more excited for this than I am the TE05, because just the sounds of this sounded so cool and crazy and different. And like I was telling somebody the other day, I like adding synthesizers to the setup that aren't redundant, in the sense that they do different things. Like, I want to get that GR1 Mega. It's way too expensive and I'll never get it. But I want to get the GR1 Mega because it's so insanely different than all this other stuff, you know? That's why I like digital synths. Yeah, I'll give you a proper review once I try it out. What did you just say, Harmonic Sonic? Yeah, you're right. I thought you said it didn't. This here has that secret sauce, baby. This here is that Big Mac sauce, you know, that you never knew how to make, and maybe you grabbed the Thousand Island dressing and you put it on your hamburger and, you know, tried to tell everyone it was a Big Mac. But the Big Mac sauce, this is the Big Mac sauce for your synth setup. I'm not working for Sonicware either. I just bought this yesterday out of my own money and almost got myself murked this morning by the wife when she found out. Yeah, and I think it's pretty simple to learn, man. From what I found out, it's pretty simple to learn, but like I said, I'm not working for them, but I think, man, if you want to go buy, if you got $239 to spend, go spend it on this. This one is not a scratch and sniff. If you got $100 to spend, I think this might be the way to go. I don't know, but we'll demo it later and we'll try it out. But like I said, first impressions, very cool. Synnido, here's the box. A lot of purple going on. Put that over there. And now we'll relax and chat for a little bit. So Kumite tomorrow night. Hopefully we don't get the stream interrupted. Have you ever done lo-fi jams? I guess maybe some of my jams might have some lo-fi in it, but dude, when I do jams, I don't even know what I'm doing. I just turn on all my gear, I pick out some presets, I manipulate the sound a little bit till I like it, I start a sequence, I run the sequence from the op6 into the wave state, into the mod wave, I clock it all via the op6. How much tracks for tomorrow? What do you mean how much tracks for tomorrow? Oh, how many tracks are for tomorrow? I think there's like almost 20, man. I think last week there was 16. I think a couple more people submitted tracks, so I think there's 16 tracks for the Kumite. Oh, you're gonna wait for the Behringer BCR32? Fair enough. That looks like a good product. I can't wait to plug that in just to see it light up. That's what I'm looking forward to. Synnido, baby, very cool. Maybe I'll just clip that out of this live stream too and make that unboxing another clip. What's up, Twin City Oxygen? What'd you miss? All right, recap, real quick. This is what you missed. We went over this. The Ambient Zero by Sonicware, Liven series. Super cool drone synthesizer, ambient, tons of features. We went through the whole gambit. So if you want to watch it, rewind to the beginning. We covered the whole manual of the, I haven't heard of the Woof box. What's the deal? We covered the whole manual right here. Then this company sent me this Cito Tempo Pad Z1. I believe I'm the first person on planet Earth to get it. According to everything, there's nothing out there yet, and I'll probably end up being the first one with the demo because I work fast. And yeah, this is what it came in. It came in a neoprene case, and here it is here. A Novation Launchpad clone, basically, for $100, I think it is. Check it out. I don't know. Someone go on the website right now and find out how much it is. Go to Synido.com and find out how much it is. I think it's $100, $110 or something. Woo, she's hot. Yeah, $110. You can't beat it. And the Liven Ambient Zero for $239. I don't think you can beat that. I think this might be the secret sauce for the whole synth setup. So back to what I do. I go in, I pick out all my presets on every synth. I pick out a sequence on the op6 that I like, a chord progression or whatever. I run the op6 into the mod wave, into the wave state. I clock everything with the op6, so the Hydra synth, the Mini, Freak, and the drum log, and the wave state, and the mod wave are all clocked via the op6. Then I got the monopoly on the left-hand side that's free running, not clocked to anything. And I use that just to noodle and create drones and create some like noise build up and filter sweeping. Sometimes I'll play some leads, sometimes play some pads with it. The Behringer monopoly is probably, it's one of the coolest synthesizers out. For $499, that thing there is so awesome to play. And I run the Behringer monopoly into the Digitech Notilla chorus and flanger pedal in series into the Obscura delay pedal Digitech, into the Polara reverb Digitech pedal, and then sometimes I'll pop the microcosm on the back end just to absolutely go mental. And it sounds amazing. You get the monopoly and run it through a chorus, then into a delay, then into a reverb. It sounds absolutely awesome. It's my favorite combo. Chorus into delay into reverb. You had the monopoly? What did you think of the monopoly? It's amazing. And I also got the Behringer MS5 on pre-order. And I think I had the UBXA desktop on pre-order too, but I think I might have canceled it. I don't know, man. There's so many synths coming out that like, you just order them. And then if they're on pre-order and something new like this comes, then I usually just call or email the rep and it's like, cancel that pre-order, I'm out. You know, something else came along sooner and gassed me up and I ended up getting that. but I don't really ever buy anything. So I'm usually just always pre-ordering, canceling for another pre-order, pre-order, cancel for another pre-order, and then nothing ever comes. The Liven, okay, go to the Sonicware website right now, or their YouTube page, and watch the demo of building a ambient drone from scratch. Go do that right now. If you don't want to do it on the Liven site, go watch my last live oscillators and percolators and skip to the part where I cover this. I show the video. It's not complicated, man. It's a lot of, not a lot of tweaking. Keyboard was so cheap, it's over the wheels. Sometimes I'd have to restart because it glitched out. Which one? You talking about the Liven? Yeah, the Liven keyboard, this is all made of plastic, dude. This is just like pure plastic. I don't know how high quality anything is on this, but under the hood, I think it's got great sound. So far, we'll see. I'm gonna ghetto it and demo it. I'm gonna get it and demo it. And we will see what it sounds like. That's the cool thing to do, if you ask me. Any updates, hung notes? Really? Which unit are you talking about? Twin City Oxygen? Which unit are you talking about? I missed that. Let me know what unit you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about the monopoly? Really? I have had zero issues with the monopoly whatsoever. The Behringer monopoly has been absolutely top-notch, stellar. I haven't had one issue with the whole thing. I don't know if it's had a firmware upgrade or anything. I haven't even looked because I haven't even checked. But mine, I don't get any of that stuff, stuck notes or nothing like that. Oh, actually, maybe did I get? No issues. I've had issues with the, I've had issues with the wave state and the mod wave. The mod wave, for some reason my mod wave, the volume seems crazy low on it. I don't know why. And the wave state as well. So I actually have to, well, I'm gonna get a new mixer, but someone told me to get the, I think it's the Boss equalizer pedal, and run it through an EQ, and that'll take care of, I don't know if any of you guys got a wave state. I've had issues with my wave state other than running out of memory. Yeah, it's not an issue, it's just like when I turn on all my gear, the wave state seems to run at a low sound. I don't know why, it's weird. And the mod wave too, very low. What's up, Echo baby? Coming in late. We're just talking about this, Echo, the Liven Ambient Zero. I don't know if I told you, but I bought this yesterday. I had to break it to the wife this morning that I gassed up and went and bought this. I actually bought it yesterday when we were at the beach. While she was sleeping, I pulled out the whole HESA card and I picked it up. So yeah, I got this coming, I guess it'll come end of July maybe. So we'll do a good demo on that, that's cool. And then we got this old Echo, the Synido Tempo Pad. So we just showed that. Yeah, great price. It's cool. Yeah. Just hold on a second there. I was gonna go get the hose, hold on. Give me 1 second. I can still talk. Can you guys still hear me? I'll just put that there while I'm walking away. Give you something to look at. You see that? All right, back in 1 second. Just stay there. I'll keep talking while I'm walking, but yeah. So yeah, the Liven, the Sonicware Liven is super cool. Awesome, awesome sounding. They voodooed me with they absolutely voodooed me with the marketing for it and the videos. It sounded so cool that I had to get it. And for $259, I don't think you can go wrong. I seriously, if you got $259, why wouldn't you go buy that? You know, that's like cheaper than, well, I can't say it's cheaper than a Behringer, but it's definitely cheap, that's for sure. And the sounds that it makes with the droning and everything, dude, is so cool. Yeah, I think everybody should go buy it. I think everybody should go buy that, if you ask me. too hot out, so. Yeah. Oh, all right, we're back. Had to cool off. It's freaking cooking hot out here. Oh. Oh yeah, I know. The MPC's up there in the window. I looked up earlier when I was talking about the Synido. I looked up in the window earlier and I saw the MPC up in the window. What'd you say? Any issues with the Model D pitch? No, no issues with the Model D. I haven't had any issues with any of my Behringer gear. The only issue I had was when I ordered the Behringer Wasp and it was broke when it came in, the knob broke off. Yeah, I haven't been attracted to any of the Sonicware synths either. The Sonicware, none of them really did it for me. The Mega Synthesis, I was like, oh, this thing is very cool. And then I kind of just got off of it because I heard some demos and I was like, oh, that doesn't sound like it's really got what I want, kind of. And then when I heard this one, I was instantly sold when I heard that. Instantaneously. I didn't order it right away, but then at the beach, I was chilling yesterday at the beach and I was watching some demos. And after I watched the demos, I was like, I'm ordering that. And I ordered it instantly. I think, no, why I ordered it? This is why I ordered it. I was watching I think it's called the Pro Synth Network. Echo, correct me if I'm wrong. What's that show called, the podcast with the 3 British guys? Yeah, I think it's called the Pro Synth Network. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but anyways, let me know. I watched their episode, and 3 of those guys were all talking about the Liven, talking about the Sonicware Ambient Zero. And I was actually, before they started talking about it, I was expecting them to say that they didn't like it. I was expecting them to kind of like knock on it and I don't know. Do they have a history? Uno or Udo? Yeah, I was expecting the boys on the Pro Synth Network to kind of go after it and be like, oh, this is just plastic. It's another kind of like blah, blah, blah. But to be honest, all 3 of them loved it. And as soon as all 3 of those guys loved it, now you got to keep in mind, one guy in the video had a CS80. The other guy in the video has a on both sides of them, I can't remember their names. They have a Polybrute 6, a Polybrute 12, can Boss pedals handle synth signal? Okay. I heard that the latest Boss pedal, or the Roland pedal actually, I guess that's Boss. Boss and Roland are the same now, aren't they? I heard the new Roland, or the Boss Space Echo, the signal's too hot for synths. That's what I heard. Yeah. So anyways, the Pro Synth Network, the boys were on there, and all 3 of them absolutely went crazy for the Sonicware Ambient Zero. They all went nuts. And so as soon as all those guys went nuts, I was at the beach and I was like, listen, and they all said, I'm getting it. And I think 2 of them said I already ordered it. As soon as those guys said that, I went right on the internet, went right to the website, and I instantly ordered it. So I either got hoodwinked because Sonicware actually sponsored Pro Synth Network and they were doing a Black Magic ad on me, but I don't think they were. I think they just liked it. And then, but we'll see when it comes. Like I said, I'm going to hook it up to the Hydrasynth and I'm going to run it as a drone and play the Hydrasynth with it. I think it's going to sound absolutely crazy. And like I said, it's packed with effects. This thing has got, the effects this got in it is, where's the effects section? It's got 9 types of high quality reverb. You can send each reverb and shimmer to each layer independently. It's got 3 small reverbs, 3 large reverbs, and 3 infinity reverbs. Then it's got 6 types of diverse effects. It's got tape delay, reverse delay, master overdrive. It's got a master bit and rate crush, a master tilt EQ, and a master chorus. And I don't know if you can see it up there. You see over in that corner, it's pretty dark. It's got line in. So you can use this as an effects unit. You can run your analog synthesizers in this and use the effects and whatever else I don't know you can do. But yeah, they loved it, man. So as soon as they loved it, I don't know if I just got caught up in the moment, but as soon as they were like, we love this thing, I was like, I love it too, I'm getting it. It's not easy, but when something's 230 bucks and it sounds that good in the demos, it's not that much of a risk to give it a shot, right? That's what I think anyway. Worst case scenario, I don't like it, raffle it off. How soon until it's featured on Bad Gear? I don't know, man. I don't really watch Bad Gear. Bad Gear, I feel like it's gonna give me a seizure. Cool show, but it's too much flashing and everything. It's not my thing. Like I said, he's a great guy, great show. I think the best part of the whole show is at the end, plays the gear in like that 4 kind of clip montage thing that people do. Best part of the show. Other stuff I can't watch, it's too crazy, too much flashing. What kind of content? I don't know. I find the synth. What do you guys think of the synth content these days? Seems like, I mean, the most enjoyable content I watch these days is the Sonic State live show, because you can interact in the chat. And then I've been checking out lately the, what's up, Mutton Wolf? I've been checking out, it's a cool name. And then I've been checking out the Pro Synth Network's live show. I like the live shows. I don't know. I think it's because I like the live shows in other genres, just other stuff that I watch, like MMA, you know, fighting stuff, and just pop culture stuff. I like live streaming and live shows. And maybe that's why I'm doing more of it, because I like interacting a lot. So that's why I'm doing some lives. Some people have been saying that the lives are messing up my channel, but I don't really care, because the people who do the live shows, who come and hang out like you guys, I think you guys enjoy it, I enjoy it. We get to chat, we get to do stuff like this together where we can go over the whole synthesizer, real time, talk about it, and, you know, get each other's opinions on it. And then I can demo that thing that I got sent me. What do you guys think of the Kiviak Instruments Wofi sampler? Wofi sampler. What do you think? I love it. Oh yeah, I like Starsky a lot. Yeah. I guess if I was to say my favorite synth channels are Echo Crafts, Echo Cast. I like Vulture Culture. I like Synth Punk when he's around. I like Sonic State. I love Starsky. I love Andertons. Yeah, that's pretty much the ones I like. You know, I watched the Jay Hoskins video this morning. It was cool. Loop Pop's cool. I like watching Loop Pop when if I have the synthesizer. Otherwise, I can't really. I don't know. I listen to the intro and then I kind of like skip through parts. He's the best. He's the best of the best when it comes to demoing a synth. I think for you know, structured engineer brain style video man, and the algorithm that he uses, and it's perfect for what he does. You guys ever watch The Harp Lady? What, I can't remember her name. Emma, is it Emma Watson or something? You ever watch her show? Yeah, Wo-Fi sampler is very cool. I hope you can send samples from your phone. Yeah, the cloud system with the Wo-Fi sampler from Kiviak Instruments is interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Let me move this closer. It's so hard to freaking see the chat. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, Loop Pop for the pros and cons. Yeah, pros and cons and comparisons. Yeah, Loop Pop's cool with that. Yeah, so that's my favorite channels, and then also my favorite channels are just like, I like your guys' channels, you know, I like watching live jams. I watch a lot of live jams. Oh yeah, another channel I absolutely love is Noir et La Blanc. I love his live stream with Autumn Guard. I watch that. That's one show that I watch religiously every single Friday morning, because I usually got to go to work at 3:30 in the morning on Friday. And boo what? Oh yeah. And so I listen to that show. when I'm driving to work, and then when I'm working for the first 3 hours, that one job, I listen to the whole show every week. Not live, but two of them got awesome chemistry. They interact cool. They cover stuff I like just synth news, and they talk about stuff. They got a real cool community in the chat. They're always super engaged. Check out who? Check out Molten. Yeah, Molten's cool. Is that the British guy with the mustache? The modular guy, it looks like it's in his, like, he's got tons of stuff everywhere. Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, Jumpstar's channel, Machines One, Hayes Anderson. All these channels are cool. I love the live jamming channels. It's good stuff, man. I'm looking forward to doing the Kumite show, and then someone had the idea where we do a Kumite kind of debrief on a couple Sundays. So, like, get together and do have people from the Kumite on via Discord. I got to figure out a way to set it up. Oh yeah, Wine and Synths. Wine and Synths is awesome too. Yeah. Matt Johnson, Jamira K. I don't know that one. I'll check his channel out. Anthony, yeah, I like Anthony Marinelli's channel lately. I love what he did with Mike Dean. His series with Mike Dean was super awesome. I love Mike Dean. Mike Dean's like, I think I got, like, my brain works similar to Mike Dean's brain when it comes to how he organizes his jams and his setups, and the way he free flow kind of just goes with it. And I mean, he's obviously an insane musician, and I'm not. I'm just someone who messes around, pure hobbyist. But yeah, Mike Dean's style is super cool. Crazy British guy. Oh, Look Mom No Computers, that guy? Look Mom No Computers. Yeah, he's wild. His channel's crazy too. Chubbly Wubbly, I don't know that one. Yeah. So yeah, for the Kumite, so what I was saying is to do like a Sunday debrief show where I go through the Discord, and I think I might be able to get you guys videoed in maybe, or I can send the Zoom link and do like a group Zoom thing. I got to figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll learn how to do it. It's not so hard to do it. It's just trying to figure out all integrated into OBS is the hard part. So getting the show set up is kind of fun, but then integrating how everybody could be on the screen and talking during the show, that's the hard part. Or just have one person at a time. I don't know. We'll see. But Sunday night will be cool. The Kumite Award show, I hope it doesn't get jacked up this time by the Synth Mafia and get the satellite to come in and zap the stream. But if it does come in, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be cool. Right now, I'm calling it. This might be wild. This might be crazy. This might be controversial. But don't quote me, but as of July 6th, this, my man, has got my vote for Synthesizer of the Year. I said it. I said it. I said it. Sonicware Ambient Zero Synthesizer of 2024. Price, sound, features, excitement, marketing, visuals, gas, what do we call it? What do we call it? Gas radar? Gas meter wheel. For money? We'll see, man. I think it's going to sound like crazy. But value for money? I don't know. Yeah, instant buy. But once I get the TE-05, that might be Synthesizer of the Year. Because Sonic State said that was synth of Super Booth. So we'll see. But as of right now, I haven't even played it yet. Aura's channel's cool. I like watching his channel because he does lots of cool stuff with effects pedals. It's Vince. We got a lot in the running, man. We got the TE-05, we got the Tiger Keys and the Voltage Lab 2. We've got the Mantis by PWM. Who do you got? What do you guys, if you had to choose today, Synthesizer of the Year, based on price, sound, features, marketing, excitement, who do you guys pick for Synth of the Year? I'm picking this. I don't just buy synths on a whim, ever. I'm picking this so far. Try to be genuine. Yeah, I guess so. Chompy, synth of the year. You might be right. Chompy's up there, synth of the year. I don't know, man. I don't like the Chompy because I don't like the color scheme. I wish they would make a chrome Chompy and make it more manly. I don't know. I just don't find it. The Chompy and that round robin thing yesterday, they're both cool and sound cool, but it's just, they're not manly enough looking for me. And guess what? If I want something that looks manly, is that too much to ask? You know, is that like a crazy thing to say? That I want a synthesizer that's beefed up with a cool name? Chompy? No way. Although I like the Chompy, I thought it was cool, sounded cool. It's just not very manly. And I like manly synthesizers, so is that weird? But I like pretty synthesizers too, though, so I guess I like manly and pretty rather than, I don't know what you want to call those. MPC synth of the year, no chance. MPC, I got to sell that MPC. How much do they sell the MPC one red for? Still got the plastic on the screen. And I'll sell it with the 32 gig SD card too. And I'll sell it with the 8 expansion packs already loaded on there. My buddy gave me. What, 500 bucks? I think that's decent. If I can get 500 bucks for it, I'll be happy. Mint condition. Yeah, we need more alpha synths, I agree. I think there's a lot of, I mean, listen, there's a lot of alpha synths out right now. The PWM Mantis is an alpha synth. The Voltage Lab 2 and the Taiga Keys is an alpha synth. The TEO5 is an alpha synth. The Hydra synth is probably the most alpha synth out there right now. The Polybrute 12 is Apex Predator synth. That might even be higher than alpha. Actually, the Polybrute 12 is Sigma. That's a Sigma synth. That's in a land of its own at the minute. A lot of people weren't really happy with the Polybrute 12 because they were like, it's just the Polybrute 6 with 6 more voices. I don't think so, man. Syndrome. The Polybrute 12 is Sigma, man. That's I don't know what compares with that right now. I guess the Moog Muse might blow everyone away. SP404. 03 is for me. But listen, I think it's cool because there's lots of women in the synthesizer game, and women like different kinds of synthesizers too. So there's nothing wrong with a pink synthesizer. One of my three of my favorite colors: neon pink, neon orange is probably my favorite, and neon green. Those 3 are my 3 favorite colors, and then white. I love white synthesizers, but more than white, I like cream. That's why I like the Polybrute 12, because I love that cream, man. You know, if I could get a neon, look at, man, this thing is purple. This baby's purple with lots of lights. This is a pretty synth or MIDI controller. Very pretty. And the neoprene case is extra pretty. You know? Every synthesizer company should give you a neoprene wetsuit case. Fact. I don't know why they don't. It's crazy they don't. Someone wrote in the comments the other day, I was reading through the comments, and some guy was like, he tried to give me a supply chain lesson on why synthesizers are more expensive based on that episode I did with Synthpunk. He's like, what you don't understand is synthesizers are more expensive because the supply chain got disrupted during 2020 and it's harder to source parts and blah, 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 blah. And he went through this insane diatribe of I was like, thanks, Captain Obvious, appreciate it. Okay, this we know. And I was saying, what I was really wondering was, why are some synthesizers more expensive? So that guy, I call him the comment cowboy riding in on a 3-legged donkey. he didn't even give me the respect to actually watch the video and see what the topic was all about without even watching the video. Because if he did watch the video, he would have known that we were trying to figure out why synthesizers are more expensive, not in general, but why certain synthesizers are more expensive. Why is a Model 15 going for $21,000? Why are they selling a Mini Moog Model D for $5,000? Why are they selling an Oberheim OBX8 for $6,000? That's what we're trying to figure out. And this donkey rode in to the comment section thinking he was coming in like Emilio Estevez in Young Guns and dropped the most obvious statement of all time. And I don't usually write back to that stuff, but I was like, brother, we're not talking about that, man. You just bumped into the wrong posse. The Behringer Bros aren't talking about why are synthesizers more expensive in general, because that's obvious. We know why. Inflation, supply chain, devaluation of currencies globally. Okay, we get it, man. You want to try to sound smart? All right, cool. I don't try to sound smart. The deal is, why are certain companies charging so much for certain synthesizers? That's what we were wondering. Anyways, it got me pretty pissed off this morning. I was just like, dude, and I don't really like getting pissed off, but I was just like, man, if you're going to be at it, if you're going to be condescending and be a douchebag in comments and be annoying, because then we can actually go back and forth. Instead, you got such ADHD, you couldn't even sit through the video, but yet you decided to try and comment in the most condescending, douchey way, just so you could sound smart, so I guess you could read the comment back to yourself. I don't understand why someone would do that. I don't get that style of commenting, and I don't even, the problem is it wasn't even trolling, right? He wasn't even trolling. He was just being a condescending, annoying douchebag. That kind of stuff too, you know, like the thing is Samurai Nation, when we're all getting together and we're going back and forth in the comments section, Hayes might be having a scrap with Synth Punk, Hans Volt might be getting into it with a Behringer Bro, and they're going at it, but they're going at it properly, talking about stuff that's legit because they've both been involved in what the video is or the topic is and this and that, and that's awesome. And at the end of the day, two of the boys high five and go on their way. I don't understand the other people who go around commenting on people's videos, trying to like act like I just walked into their university class and they're lecturing me and inflation. I just don't understand it. But not even saying it to the... Oh, what else did he say? In his comments he goes, oh, and also the technology today allow for amateurs like you to start a YouTube channel and allow guys like you no sense of history and blah, blah, blah. That's all I heard after a little bit when I was reading it. The words stopped like processing in my brain and I just kept hearing this sound. And I was like, what? And then I had to go back and reread it because that sound just kept playing in my head. It was like the comment cowboy sound after their first sentence when this is what these guys do too. They go like this. They click their phone, click that little microphone on the bottom. Then they're like, all right, I'm about to let this guy know exactly what's going on. So instead of typing it out, he's like, I'm going to write a novel, and he clicks the voice button and he goes, yeah, you guys don't know anything about inflation and supply chains and what happened
during 2020 and how much the prices went up and went down, and you got no idea the distribution points and the supply issues that are involved in electronic music business. And not only that, I can't believe you like Behringer. And not only that, I have ethical issues with a company like Behringer who produces synthesizers and takes everybody's intellect. And on top of that, you're an amateur making YouTube videos and talking about things that you have no historical context in. And to be honest with you, it's making me so angry here.
Click send. That's what he does. You know? That's what he does. Unfriggin' believable. What a waste of time that is. But someone said the other day, I was talking to him about getting annoyed with trolls and different types of knobheads. And he was like, dude, what you got to understand is, man, is that you guys make music, but for the trolls, that's their music. And I'm like, oh, I never heard it put that way before. And he was like, yeah, for the trolls, their music is trolling. That's how they're creative. That's how they get their creative juice out. And that's where they want their energy flowing. So for the trolls, their music and their frequency is actually trolling. That's their art. And I'm like, ah, interesting. I'm like, I guess it is kind of an art now that you think about it, or now that I think about it, because it must take a lot of effort and a lot of time to try to vampirically drain somebody's juju with a bunch of vocabulary in an electronic corner of the internet. You know what I mean? Don't know what's up with the trolls. I don't know what's up with the trolls either, man. But like I said, I think that's how he explained it to me, and it made perfect sense. Is that the trolls' art is trolling. That's their music. Loosh harvesters, that's right. Their music is trying to find creative ways to steal your energy. That's what a troll does. So they're just energy thieves. They're vampires. Most of the trolls are Satanists. Most of the trolls are into the dark arts. You can call them warlocks. You can call them black mages. You can call them witches. They're into the dark arts because one of the main things in the dark arts is not supplying your energy to other people to increase their energy, which then causes this symbiotic dual increase in energy. That's what a white mage does. Yeah, I'm from Newfoundland. Do I miss Newfoundland? I don't miss Newfoundland at all. Not one bit. I'd miss my family, couple friends, but I don't miss Newfoundland. Yeah, so the trolls, they follow the arts of like Luciferianism and Satanism, and they basically are vampires, and they use the digital medium to try and extract your energy. What they do is they try to do something digitally with language, which is spelling. So they're trying to cast a spell on you through language via the digital mechanism in order to create anxiety in the person on the opposite end of the screen, you know? Hold on, my device just locked. She locked up. Hold on. There we go. Weird. What's going on here with the camera? Let me try something. Hold on. There we go. What the heck? Weird. Yeah, so they're just vampires. They're just Satanists. My gimbal's gone all whack-a-dackle. Weird. Let me just take it off here. Hold on. Yeah, so that's the deal with trolls. They're annoying. But, like this guy was saying, the trolls, their art is to troll. That's how they're creative. That's how they get. But it's really engage with these morons. Hold on, set that up like this. Yeah, you have to always not engage with these morons, and it's really hard sometimes not to engage with them because because it's black magic, man. They're trying to, so emotion, E plus motion is your energy in motion. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to take your emotion, your energy, and they're trying to direct the motion of your energy in a certain direction. So you could be having like a great day, everything could be going awesome, and then one of these are people in real life too. You can meet them in person, but the crazy thing that the internet does, the internet allows energy vampires to steal your mojo via the digital means, and they know that if they can anger you, make you depressed, if they can take your energy and your emotion and make that go in a direction that's in the negative frequency, there's some weird dark art to that they then receive that energy. But the energy they get is like a dark energy. It's not a clean energy, it's a dark energy. So it's almost like a instant gratification. So they then steal your energy, but due to karma, they know that because they stole your energy, a little piece of them rots every time they do something like that. So over time, they start to internally rot. From the inside out, then it starts to physically manifest in their facial features, in their body, in their form. So it's like if you're stealing from someone, or you're someone who's cheating on your partner, or you're doing anything in the negative frequency, in the moment it might feel good, but over time, that dark energy that you stole then starts to rot you from the inside out, right? And then it starts to physically manifest. Then that's when you start to see, that's why like the image of the witch in folklore is like full of warts, green, nose. But that witch at one point was a beautiful woman. She was full of life and vitality. And because she practices the dark arts, every bit of energy she steals in the moment then creates these pockets of rot internally. And then you know what it's like, man. If you get sick internally, sometimes you get pale. We see this every time with people, that when you're not good internally, it can manifest externally. So if you want to times that by 1,000,000 and think when you're an energy vampire or a troll or one of these negative forces on the internet or in real life, they'll start to become repulsive and ugly, and not ugly in the sense of like, oh, she's pretty, she's not attractive. We're not talking about that. We're talking about actually physically turning into a manifestation of an image of a troll or a witch or a warted being or a warlock or a Quasimodo or that thing from the movie 300, when that scummy little troll thing backstabbed the leader or whatever. Yeah, so, but anyways, that's the trolls, man. They do their thing. The key is not to always be aware, golems, always be aware of who is giving you energy. Basically, who's a white mage and who's a dark mage. That's all you gotta remember, because, Stanky Place. Stanky Place is a dark mage. He's a evil, evil little creature who lurks in the corners of the digital realm, and he preys on people who have slight insecurities, and he knows how to exploit insecurities via vocabulary to make people think that he knows something about them that they don't know, right? It's simple. Yeah. He's watching now, Stanky Place. Here's some advice for old Stanky Place. Stanky Place needs to, 1, eat more vegetables. 2, start taking a probiotic to clean up his gut microbiome. He needs to definitely eat more grass-fed beef and meat, so he should start having more barbecues since it's summer. 2, he definitely needs to get more sunshine, because he's spending way too much time in the basement. And 3, he should try always being positive, It's very crazy. It's really hard to always be positive. Like one thing I said today, I had to go work today for a couple hours, And I was like, how can I change this vocabulary? Because I was like, oh, I was a bit rotted. It was like Saturday. I was like, oh, I got to go to work. I got to go to work. Yeah, this neoprene case, man, that's going to ward off the demons. Stanky place, stanky face. I was like, what can I do to go to work today? I think I was chatting with Echo. And I told Echo when I go to work, and it's easier because I'm in America and I'm Canadian. So when I go to work, I pretend that I'm in a sitcom and everybody's characters and I'm on set for 8 hours and I get to watch everybody acting out their avatar for the day. Because most people when they're at work is not how they are in real life. They have to be in their work avatar. So they're wearing clothes that they don't usually wear in real life. As you can tell, I don't wear my kimonos in real life to work, although I might start. And they don't act how they would at home. They act in their work avatar. So I've just started telling myself I'm at a movie shoot for a sitcom every day when I go to work. But now today when I thought about it, I was like, how can I reframe going to work to be positive? So instead of saying I'm going to work, no man, these are male kimonos, bro. Are you crazy? Look at this. This is full on, daddy. You know what I'm saying? This is the real deal, Evander Holyfield. Yeah, so instead of framing it, I got to go to work, I just said, I'm going to start saying, I'm going to go make some money. So instead of saying, all right, baby, I got to go to work. Yeah, Caroso waves, man. Yeah, this is the future, man. This is future clothing, dude. This is what I wear all the time when I'm home. I wear kimonos. As soon as I get home, throw on my kimonos. And yeah, man who waves at an ocean gets 1,000 waves back. That's beautiful. But yeah, so I told the missus, I'm going to go make some money. And that felt a lot better than saying I'm going to go to work. So from now on, whenever I'm going to go to work, I'm just going to say, I'm going to make some money. And I think that sounds positive, because then it's like, oh shit, I got to go do some work, but actually I'm going to make some money. So I think Tank plays BSOP. Yeah, you know what? Have you guys looked into the dead internet theory? The dead internet theory is the idea that the internet died a long, long time ago, and the majority of everything on the internet now is either AI or bots. And listen, if they just brought us ChatGPT and Gemini and all these, and Bard, and Elon Musk's one that he's using now, if they just brought us all that to the public, this stuff's been around for so long, man. It's like when you get a new PlayStation 5 and you're like, oh, it's the newest PlayStation. It's like, no, man. They got like 8 versions of that PlayStation ready to go to release over the next like 10, 15 years. Wouldn't it be cool if a company was just like, we're going to give you the legit tech right now. No more messing around. We're not doing controlled obsolescence. We're not doing slow roll releasing. We're actually coming out and we're going to give you the tech today, right now. That would be absolutely epic. Yeah. Well, you think we're really in the Matrix? I don't know. Interesting thought. I think that once you realize that most people are playing games and avatars in real life and they're not acting their true selves, once you realize that that's the framework that everybody's set up in their regular usual day, it's easier to navigate those experiences when you are mindful and open to that idea. Like when you go to work and stuff, it's so simple to change the mood or environment of a group of people there. If they're in a negative state, you actually have all the ability to throw a frequency in there. Like we're all synthesizer people, so we can think about it easily. If we throw an LFO into a wave, then that LFO will then affect that wave and change the waveform, right? So you have the ability to send your frequency into a group of frequencies. If you just look at people's frequencies, you got the ability through your words, which is a vibration and a frequency, to send that in. You just have to choose the correct words or tones to send into that group of waves to then turn that waves into a C note, you know, so, like a major chord instead of a minor chord. If you start looking at life like that, you can really, really, really start changing scenarios in selfishly in your favor to a more positive vibe, but also when you do stuff like that, it makes the vibe positive for all the other frequencies around you too. So then it's like a double win-win. But try it, man. Because a lot of times you get caught up in letting other people's frequency dictate your frequency. When if you're the one who says, I'm going to be in control of this frequency, so I'm going to dictate what type of frequency is being put out here in this type of environment, then you can really start. All it takes is, man, complimenting people, you know, being positive to them, you know, talking to a stranger instead of just passing by, saying hello, smiling. You know, if a group of people are in an argument and kind of like being nasty to each other, you just kind of cut in, immediately change the subject like a finger snap in hypnosis, and make the whole scenario positive and fun, and then boom, before you know it, everyone's having a good time. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go now because I gotta go get the barbecue ready, get some supper. It was an absolute pleasure. Like I said, frequency hunter, baby. So this is cool. The Liven, I ordered it, I bought it, I gassed out, it's coming. We're gonna demo it, we're gonna see if this lives up. Right now, it is the synth of the year for me at the moment. At the moment, synth of the year. And also, check this out, I think it's $100, Synido. I did a basic unboxing, I don't know what it sounds like yet, but I'll do a proper video on it later with the Behringer hardware and see if this is a good controller for it. There it is right there, check it out. They sent it to me, so that's cool. All right, you guys take it easy. You have a good evening, and we'll talk to you guys later. Sloo, sloo.